Hi guys, so I'm recording a video giving you an advice on when people tell you about night shift or they work two jobs abroad. Please, no shade to anybody working two jobs. I just wanted people to really know what it takes because I used to be very excited about it, and but I wanted to tell people. I wrote it down. I wrote this on July 9th, 2024. I think it was around 4 a.m. I was so frustrated. Maybe I was at work and I was on break. So I wrote this. I said, if you're moving abroad, don't be excited when somebody tells you that they work two jobs or three jobs. Yes, they do that. No shades, but body is very, very different. Like you working two jobs at the age of 35 and above is very, very different. Like it is very, very different for you, and it shows on your face, it tells on your skin, and it just stresses you out because you can hardly, have enough time for other things. For example, I used to work I used to work 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift. It means that I get home at 9 the earliest, and I don't go to bed till like 10:30 or 11. Then the first few weeks I would sleep bam bam till like 7 p.m. before I can wake up. But later I started waking up around 2 p.m. Can you imagine like sleeping around 11 and waking up around 2 p.m.? And that was because I was attending lectures sometimes I can't remember when, but maybe around 1 o'clock. There was a time like that. So this is what happens. This is what happened to me when I worked that shift. And sometimes even though I have a better hour shift now, it's still related to the night shift. And it means that in the morning during my ovulation, I have insomnia. I cannot sleep. So it means that I can't sleep for about 1 or 2 weeks during that period. And because I have also worked overnight, I still need sleep. So you drag yourself out of bed, you go to work again. It feels like a circle. Now imagine doing two jobs. It means that you didn't catch enough sleep to start another job maybe around 10 a.m. And on non-ovulation days, I get max like 5 hours sleep. And that's just me. I'm just telling you my story because if you know ahead, it helps you to know that, okay, I'm prepared for this war. I know that this person said that this is how it is for their own body. But it doesn't mean that I don't receive calls. I reply messages. It's just my nature to be a little bit social online. So sometimes I deal with that like that. And I know that it means that I can't really read. I don't have time to read a lot, and I was having like papers to write. And because my brain actually needs to be happy or be fed or needs sleep, I was finding it hard to understand words that I was reading, or sometimes the words are even dancing in my eye, like dancing, really, like jumping around, like that. And this is my second year academically, and I still feel like my brain is not giving me what I need. Even though right now I work like the 4 p.m. to 10 to 1 a.m. shift. Guys, around 2:26 a.m. right now. And I'm recording this video because I can't sleep. And this is it could sometimes take me about a few days to read a lot number of pages. Now imagine trying to read like 3 papers for that week and trying to review it. Please forget about critical analysis for me. Now, this means that I'm going to write an absolute shit, right? And somehow I still have to meet deadlines. But I just want to tell you, I want you to know that you should not get excited about that aspect of coming abroad or coming over here. Yes, you should still come. Yes, because your case will never be my case. Everybody's case is going to be different. But do you know what? It's better for you to have like you already got the information. So if you got the information, you got some power. So you know how to actually deal with that. And when people tell you, oh yeah, you can work two jobs, blah, 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 except they are geniuses, except they fly, because I really don't know. Especially if you work at a warehouse or you work a farming job, or even if you're coding all night. Yeah, don't be lying to all these people, okay? So, and they will not tell you about their grades in school. They just want you to probably, just like me, record content. So what do you think? But a job is always good. It's always good to have a job. At least you know that at the end of the month you can pay your rent, because rent and food and bills is the main thing. So it's always a good thing, but it's always good to also know that these things is not like the way everybody talks about it. Especially when people tell you that probably they don't have enough permit to work the right jobs. Imagine living in fear and working twice as much and going to school. If you imagine that, or imagine you having to take care of your family too, also having a baby, and also going to work. So you should just expect like a lot of things. You should be prepared for the things that you will expect. So this is just a preparatory video. I just remember that I wrote this. I sometimes write a lot of things and reflect on them like months later. When I wrote this, I was going through shit, man. And now it's a little bit better because it always actually does get better. So sorry for the way I look. It's just what it is. It's 2 a.m.